The college football playoff rankings changed very little this week. Identical top four to last week, so let's look at things a little bit differently. We're going to give you a handy rooting guide for the Ohio State-Michigan game if you're a fan of a team within striking distance of the top four, because that game in Columbus is going to change the top four. If you're a fan of Washington, root for Michigan all the way. If Michigan beats Ohio State, then wins the Big Ten title, you have a 12-1 Big Ten champ Michigan sitting probably at number 2 in the final playoff ranking, and then 2 spots beneath for Washington. I think Washington's in if they're 12-1 and the champion of the Pac-12, no matter what happens in Columbus, but this would just help the cause. If you're a fan of Wisconsin, it's a little more complicated. You've lost to Michigan and you've lost to Ohio State. No matter what, there will be a 2-loss team whose season is done who beats you. That's going to be a problem. But you want to root for the best resume builder you could get, so root for Michigan. If you play Michigan in the Big Ten title game, that'll be considered a better win than Penn State, and you avenge one of your losses. You will still have to deal with the Ohio State stuff, but you'll be in a better position. If you're a fan of Penn State, this is easy. You beat the Buckeyes. You want the Buckeyes to win. If Ohio State's 11-1, and then Penn State wins the Big Ten East, then wins the Big Ten title, that's a recipe for 2 Big Ten teams in the playoff. So go Buckeyes if you're an Nittany Lions fan. If you're a fan of Oklahoma or Oklahoma State, root for chaos. Root for South Carolina to beat Clemson, root for the Coastal champ to beat Clemson in the ACC title game, root for somebody to beat Washington. Probably need that. But if you're Oklahoma specifically and you win Bedlam, you probably needed Ohio State to beat Michigan, because Ohio State has a big win at Oklahoma. If Ohio State loses to Michigan, that puts the Buckeyes at 10-2, and they'd probably be sitting there blocking a Big 12 champ Oklahoma with a 10-2 record from making the playoff. But if Ohio State wins and is 11-1, and let's say they're number 2 in the final playoff standings, well, guess what? There's 2 spots below that the Sooners may be able to slip into. So go Buckeyes if you're a Sooners fan.